Common banking frauds that you should be aware of. Bank fraud is defined as the illegal attempt to acquire access to the funds and assets of a bank or its customers through deception. One of the most critical obligations a bank or financial institution has is to defend the integrity of the institution by putting forth significant effort to safeguard the financial assets that the institution possesses. In order to do so, the bank or financial institution must be satisfied that the issue of bank fraud is being addressed appropriately. The phrase bank fraud refers to activities that involve the use of a scheme or artifice, as opposed to bank robbery or theft, and is used to describe actions that involve the use of a scheme or artifice. As a result, bank fraud is sometimes referred to as a white-collar crime in the United States. If this seems to have caught your attention and you want to learn about the different types of banking frauds that take place nowadays as well as how to avoid falling victim to them, then continue reading. You can thank us later. 8 Most common types of banking frauds. Listen carefully and protect your hard-earned money. First is overpayment scams. It's possible that you'll become a victim of an overpayment scam if you provide services or sell things online. Overpayment scams are often initiated by someone sending you a counterfeit check or money order for a sum more than the amount outstanding on your account. After that, they will ask you to deposit the money in a bank and pay the difference back to you using a wire transfer. Unfortunately, because the check was forged, you may be liable for a return check fee from the bank. You'll also lose any payments you transferred to them, as well as any items you shipped to them. It is possible that you will be targeted by an overpayment scam if you sell something online, as a business, or through classified advertisements. In most cases, the fraudster will contact you, make you an offer that is frequently fairly attractive, and then demand money via credit card or check from you. Second is check cashing scams. The check cashing scam is yet another type of check-related scam. This swindle preys on the sympathy and kindness of others, preying on their vulnerabilities. Upon leaving a bank or other financial institution, a stranger approaches you and asks if you would be willing to cash their check for them. They may state that they do not have a bank account with this particular institution but that they require the funds. Third is unsolicited check fraud. In order to obtain your authorization for memberships, loans, and other longer-term commitments that could end up costing you a lot of money, scammers employ deceptive tactics like these. Scammers are banking on you to take the check as free money and cash it without questioning your actions. If you receive a rebate or return check that you weren't anticipating, don't cash it. Fourth is automatic withdrawal scams. Automatic withdrawals are a convenient way to automate your savings, bill payment, and other financial tasks. Automatic withdrawals are also popular with scammers, but for different reasons. It is possible to fall victim to this hoax by receiving a phone call or a postcard informing them that they have won a prize or qualified for a special offer. The idea is to get you to read the numbers at the bottom of your personal checks off of your personal checkbook. They frequently justify this as a means of ensuring that you are eligible for the offer. Having obtained your checking and banking information, the scammer places it on demand draft, which is processed similarly to a check but does not necessitate the use of a signature. Fifth is phishing scams. Phishing is a frequent fraud that, according to the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center report, caused victims a total of more than $48 million in losses in 2018. The way it works is as follows. A fraudster will send you an email message that appears to be from a reputable source, such as a bank, social networking site, or online store, for example. You should not respond to the email message. Sixth is government imposter scams. Another type of bank scam involves a fictitious government official posing as a bank employee. Your phone rings, and it's the imposter calling to tell you that you've won a prize that requires you to pay taxes or fees before they can process your claim. Alternatively, the fraudster may threaten to send you to prison if you do not pay a purportedly unpaid bill. Seventh is charity scams. Scammers often like taking advantage of people's generosity by posing as charitable organizations. They call people and ask them to donate to a charity or a cause they believe in. Some scammers go to the extent of masking the phone number so that it appears as a local area code on your caller ID when you answer the phone. Charity scams can sometimes be identified by the vague statements they make and the lack of specific ways in which your gifts are put to use. Scammers often enjoy creating fictitious names that sound similar to the names of actual charities. Lastly, the employment scams. Employee fraud is another typical method through which con artists attempt to get access to people's financial accounts. In exchange for a one-time payment, the scammer guarantees to complete the work. They may also ask for your bank account details so that they can transfer commission money to you directly from their bank account. However, this is all a ruse to obtain your bank account information in order to steal your identity. Job scams are most commonly sent by email, although scammers sometimes target people via phone and postal mail. In certain situations, job postings that turn out to be scams are approved by job search portals without their knowledge. The most effective method of avoiding having your bank account or other personal information compromised is to be proactive in controlling who has access to your information. Even though the potential scams described here are particular to banking, they are part of a bigger phenomenon known as identity theft. Because your bank accounts serve as the conduit via which you access and interact with so many elements of your financial life, scammers are ready to take advantage of any opportunities to exploit any vulnerabilities associated with your financial transactions. In case you have been scammed, contact us right away so that we can help you recover your stolen money. Access our website at www.easychargeback.com. Don't forget to subscribe and share this with your friends and family to protect them as well. Thank you.